From Queen Jenna. Letter of summons. She's like, you missed my birthday. Oh shit, sorry. You said you'd come to this one. Off with his head. Dear Pact Commander. That's Wayfinder now, thank you. Pact Wayfinder Commander. Following the aftermath of the demonic attacks on our cities, political leaders of this world, by the way, the one you should be really worried about, have decided to act. That sounds bad. I would like to discuss the first summit of the Tyrian Alliance at your earliest convenience. Countess Anise and I will be waiting for you at Divinity's Reach. Sincerely, Queen Jenna of Kryta. Why do I get the feeling we're in trouble? I still don't know why I've got this old mail in my thing, but okay. Oh boy. Oh. There's a certain tone to that email. You know, if you're not too busy, could you maybe come over here and talk to us about these demons now? Like, oh, okay. Sorry.
To imagine him in this place, as bright as it is.
Faitha, why are you still in my brain, girl?
Did Epark live here?
Long enough to be hungry for more. You should ask him those questions. His gardens have
Kinda got that. We got that from the memories as well in his place, right? In Zakiros, we were like, oh, did he actually live in the Wizard's Tower and was he Kylo Ren'd out of here by his Garen? He was like, I fear you, I'm going to kill you now. He was like, ah! Curse your betrayal. Like, yeah. I kind of figured that out. But we don't need to talk to his Garen about that. Fine. We just need to go back to Lion's Arch. Through the mysterious wizard portal that opened there and nobody really questioned and were like, what the fuck is that? You know, with where all the other Asura gates are, and it just squeezed in between them like, yo, we're just gonna put this here just so that the commander can come and go. I mean, honestly, I kind of appreciate it myself. And a cartographer was there like, hi, we're wizards. Yeah, we need to doink, go to Divinity's Reach. By order of the Queen, he wishes to see us and ask us WTF. Huh? What happened? What's going on?
Apologies, Commander. Her Majesty is occupied. I've been asked to direct you to Countess Anise instead.
In other words, Countess Anise has waylaid us before we go see the Queen. The Queen has no idea, probably. Okay, Annie, what do you want? What exactly do you want from me, girl? What's up? How's it going? You're busy today. I wonder why.
Commander, too long.
No, right?
The pleasure is mine. I thought I was meeting with the Queen.
Yeah. Does she know we're meeting you first?
Is indisposed.
There she is.
I appreciate your flexibility.
Nothing. Hey, leave Anise alone, you.
Hate to see even more flippancy tossed at her feet.
I can certainly hope, but I'm afraid drama clings to her like a bad smell. Good luck washing the linens. But that's unimportant. For now. On my Queen's behalf, I would like to extend an invitation. The first meeting of the Tyrian Alliance will be commencing in Lion's Arch.
I just came from there.
I'd like to see you there.
The Tyrian Alliance.
Correct.
Came here to learn that I have to go back there.
Might be stuffy. But I expect some interesting developments.
I'm sure.
The world
Yes.
is changing. We know this. Between the demon attacks, Suwan and Oreen, we woke woke up to a very different world.
Oh my god, these people.
Now,
You don't have to stand on her.
everyone is willing to keep it in one piece. Before I forget, your invitation.
Crimson Building has like no concept of personal space. Like, hi. Like, oh no. Just, yeah. Poor niece. She's like, could you mind you're standing on my feet? Thank you. Attend the first summit of the Tyrian Alliance in Lion's Arch. You could have just... I feel like that could have been an email. You know? You could have just said, yo, the destination is Lion's Arch. Just meet us there. Okay. Let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we? Whereabouts are we meeting them? We're meeting over here at the postern ward? Okay. As good a place as any. I was kind of thinking, where are we having this in Lion's Arch? I don't really know of anywhere where there's like a good place for a meeting, but this is a good one. This is the guild headquarters. They could have had it over here at the wedding grounds, but people might get confused about what's going on, or have it in the central plaza.
I'm gonna ask for a transfer.
Maybe. I doubt very much that, you know, Captain Keel would let us use her office. We could have it in the Script Cave. Oh, that would be much better. More ambience as well. And I bet the acoustics in there rock for this kind of stuff.
Ready for anything.
Yeah, ready for anything. Except a fucking holiday. Oh, I got another mail? Didn't read it. Invitation. Yeah. To the esteemed Pact Commander, it is with the highest respect that the founding committee of the Tyrian Alliance would like to invite you to join the organization of trust and dignity. That is a word salad right there. We hoped for a brighter tomorrow after the passing of Suwon marked a new era for Tyria, but something pushed back on that hope when a series of demonic attacks left our people and our homes in peril. Although these attacks have recently waned, their source has not yet been discovered.
I know.
I know. Is that what this is about? They're like, so Commander, have you got anything to tell us? I'm like, no. Yeah. Until it has, we are vulnerable. But from that vulnerability, something else was born. Awareness. Leaders started speaking with leaders. Oh shit, they're actually talking with each other now? That's not good. Nations are once impaired by archaic rivalries were suddenly allies. Isn't that always been the case for like a while now? Did the Elder Dragons waking up not push you to that already? It took demons to do this? We're doomed. Yeah. Or on their way, pain was shared as readily as food. After we survived the fight against the Elder Dragons, surely the next threat to rise in their place would not stop us. And it has not stopped us. Oh, that's what she's talking about, is the Elder Dragons actually pushed us to that. Good, good, good. I was like, if this was what drove you to finally work together, man. As leaders talked, we realized that it was time again to try our hands at unity. Not all will agree, and we certainly have our critics, but peace isn't made overnight, thus the Tyrian Alliance was formed. Commander, you have been a constant glimmer of hope in times of ire. Sure. You've impacted each of our lives in immeasurable ways. It is for that reason you are invited to join us in Lion's Arch for a celebration of trust. The Alliance may be new, but with time it will become something truly admirable and productive. For Tyria, for all of us. With the support of the Tyrian Alliance's founding committee, Queen Jenna of Kryta. Alright, well, I can get rid of the letter of summons.
Hold it. Name.
Commander, over here.
That's my name.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack. Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
All good, dude. It's all good. Hey, Malice! Nice to see you. A while. More things in the char since, you know, that whole Civil War shit. Anise!
Alice, Anise, this thing's really shaping up, isn't it?
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
Here we go.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
So, Anise, I just have one question for you, though. Do I look like a piece of dry fucking bread? Because, lay off the butter, girl. You don't need it. You don't need to do that with me. There's a screwed up invitation here. Who is this to? The Arcane Council. Nowhere without the Asuran technologies. Interesting. The Asuran delegates just screwed their invite up and left it here? That seems potentially problematic. Hey! Zaim, how's it going? It's been a while. What we got over here? Who's hanging out in here? Krisha! Hey girl! How's it going?
Good to see you.
A lot of big names in this crowd.
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Bangar?
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us.
I really am eager to finally see what happened with Bangar.
The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
I don't envy your workload.
I'm just gonna look at your confidential document real quick. Keen, it's been a long time, my dear. I really hope that smile of yours is as blinding as I remember. The Queen sends you and Leona her best. While I wish I wrote in mundane terms, we have another favor to ask of you. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen and the founding members of the Tyrian Alliance, we'd like to formally request the use of your organization's headquarters for the forthcoming summit. I think you can guess the details, especially after the demon attacks. It's a little bit, you know, obvious. Given our members' importance, we're seeking an establishment located in neutral territory to hold the inaugural meeting. You know better than most how fragile trust can be when the negotiation table has a dagger sticking out of it. That tends to put a damper on things, but despite the circumstances, the air is quite temperate this time. No daggers either. Bit of a dagger shortage. The first summit could be tense, but I assure you the building will withstand the event. It's okay, we won't destroy the place in a fit of rage. Just fine. Maybe I jumped the fence a little quickly, but I've already spoken to Magnus about securing the Lion Guard in anticipation. They'll be stationed outside at all times, which should be far less daunting to the locals than 80 guardsmen from 12 different standing armies, and the city's security will be heightened that day just to be safe. If you have to front load your request to use somebody's premises for a meeting with a whole bunch of assurances about how everything will be fine, nothing will be destroyed, and just in case there is a fight, we've got the Lion Guard ready, it doesn't inspire confidence. We've come a long way since the treaties, Dougal. I'm not known to daydream, but I wouldn't let Her Majesty's hold council with a full room of ulterior motives and competing personalities if I didn't think the risk was worth the reward. I've woken up too many mornings dreading news of more death and destruction. I'm tired of it. Thankfully, everyone else is too. When the paragraph swirls before your eyes, dispersing like dying water must be a mesmer illusion. Fucking Anise. God, she's so sneaky. Whatever it says, this last part is for Dougal's eyes only. I look forward to a prompt and positive response, Countess Anise. Damn that woman and her tricksy little ways. He needs to just chill the fuck out. I gotta look around though. Are there any weird little secrets? What is this achievement? Gotta get started on those. Gather all the notes. Yes. Oh, Dougal. What's up, Keen? Are you here for the Alliance meeting? It's downstairs. This is my house up here, so fuck off. Are you not joining? Letting them use the building is enough participation for me. Not huge on politics, but hey, I'm not arguing with the gifts they've brought. Camphor spices, dried fruits from Ilona? Yeah, well, diplomacy has some tasty perks, right? More of a consolation prize than a perk. Hurry things along down there, will you? I want my house back. Alright, it's all good. By the way, do you have any collectible notes I should be looking at? Around here, perhaps? And I did not know all this was up here. I haven't really explored this building very much. Okay. No bats in the belfry. That's fine. There another staircase? This one. Yes. That just leads to all this. Okay, fine. Okay, Keen, I will leave you alone. I'm done rummaging through your private stuff. Her Majesty, I should really go say hi to the Queen. Ayumi, an Empress in. Well, this is distinguished company.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
That's right, Queen Barefeet.
Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
And Ayumi has nothing to add to this. Commander, goodness, how delightful it is to see you out in the world. Same to you and the Tengu, I guess. Outside of Cantha. The smells, the sights. It's good to see you too. It was an honor to have to join the Empress here. As leader of the Kestrels, I've become somewhat of a voice to the people of Cantha, especially those who live outside the city. Well, that's excellent. How's the recovery progress been? Growing pains. There's still a thick line between developing Cantha and the rest of us. Plenty of lingering anxiety surrounding J-Tech too, but In has made it a priority to unite the Empire. Well, we have to do that sometime and start somewhere. Yaith! Girl!
What are you doing here?
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Keith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive.
You're here representing the Pale Tree.
I empathize with your pain. How are you doing after Aureen?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Keith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma.
Yeah, to say the least.
But we've problems to solve for yet.
Any step forward is a positive one.
And what exactly? I mean, this is the thing. They've never, like, the Pale Tree, the last time we saw her, she was fucked. But she's still there. But has she become less fucked over the years? We haven't really received much from that. Can I still talk to the Empress as well? No. Okay, just double checking. There's no additional dialogues. Ram! Oh my god, you have a beard. Another invitation. Let's see who this was for. Although we've yet to be formally acquainted, we ought to look to aid shared in the war against Jormag grew bitter and bloody. Should the Great House be interested, we would be honored if you could join us in the Lion's Arch Summit. The Great House. I'm imagining, of course, they're talking about... Oh. Newt Whitebear sent his son? Fuck. Alright. Bram! What's up? Nice beard.
Commander! Ram! What happened?
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
Think what happened.
Ram? Your advisor. Someone died.
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next I'm, well, here.
You are the known of prophecy, so...
Saving an entire village. I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, he did help them out in season 1.
Proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, oh boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Air would be proud.
I'm sure she would be. All right. Caladris. Wow. Captain Keel. Can I talk to some of these? Yes. Hey, I know you. Commander. A pleasure to see you doing well. Aren't you cheery, Keel? Good mood. Feels nice to be manning an international affair versus fighting off dragon minions. Feels a little normal, eh? Sure it is. Well, let's hope it remains normal. This is politics. You're about to find out what normal is in these realms, and it's not normal. Trust me. You never know with these things. Mariner! Okay, he's not talking to me. We've already spoken to Cretia and Malice. There's no additional chit-chat. Anise, again, hi. Form 0517B. Oh, so the Arcane Council are here. Councillor Ludo.
Councillor Ludo. That's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
Little competition never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Much.
I certainly do hope that
Magitech versus Jade, you know, somewhere in between you could do something together, maybe. Just wondering. What is this? Let's have a look. Hey, I got the meeting notes. Office of the Arcane Council, Research Disclosure, Councillor Ludo, Personal or Official. Bottom of the sheet is covered in scribbles and doodles. Oh yeah, you're not taking this seriously, are you? Zaim. Hi. That's a face I haven't seen in a few sunsets, Commander. Spear Marshal. A pleasant face to see. Are you here with Iman? Zaim, Commander. Drop the formality. It's nice seeing your seeing your neck of the woods for a change. And yes, I'm here with Iman. The Sun Spears have lent their expertise and protection to the Alolan delegation. Ah, you're a welcome face in the crowd, friend. Counselor. No, doesn't want to talk to us. But I guess I'm over here. This is my place. Cool.
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta, call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places.
Chop.
We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here.
Yeah, they didn't tell me I needed to do this.
Emissary. Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
You've dropped this.
What qualifies me to make that
on me with no prep?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
Sure you do.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Okay.
Sure, have at it.
Aha. Oh, y'all suck. None of you want to go first, so you just stick me with this shit? Really? They're like, I don't know. we trust you more. Yeah, in other words, I don't want to talk first. Decide on a topic. The state of the Sylvari. Updates on Bangar's trial. Yeah, so I guess we're going to do all of these before this. Let's just go down the... Actually, who is probably... Let's start with the Janthir integration, and then we'll work our way through all the other shit.
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you before. Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress In of Cantha. I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the
respectable.
Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy, but it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event. Our people are largely united in wanting, but like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vast, some might say superior, and I firmly believe that we offer something unique. And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together, imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
Well, we can help with that, because we have plenty. Look at this. There's more books in here than there was in Arborstone when I got done with it, that's for sure. Yeah, on that note, how are things between you and the Asura?
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains.
Yeah, these guys are...
Cantha's
something's up
prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Cantha's advancements on our designs, well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges.
Whoa.
Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange.
That's pretty huge.
That's all. For now.
That's actually pretty huge in a way, because, like, the Asurans are very strict about who they let into their colleges, and even within Asuran society, like... which college do you go to is kind of closed off in some respects. Well then. Sylvari, how are things going?
Dagonet. Keith and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process, but her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell. As a people, we have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
Let's get updates from the Norn.
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear. Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good brawl. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people
that's why he's not here.
Unsure of how to approach the spirits, how we can help them, if we can help them. The Sylvari share in your pain. The pale tree.
You've had your time to talk.
That's been a process.
Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Holbrook for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains of them. Most fell with Jormag. Those that remain...
They'll die off in time.
Broken. Lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome more violence to Holbrook.
How about Bangar's trial?
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his.
Good old Ephraim.
You may have heard the whispers.
I like that guy.
But there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree.
Okay.
But the Trial of Embers will wait until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
In other words, no new Char story content for at least another expansion.
Thank you all for your remarks. We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Ilona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands, your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground.
One attacked the grove.
2, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
Yeah, they don't really have sanitary conditions over there in Nios.
Attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus?
And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
Oh, this is where the commander fills in the
The
gaps.
Discern this information. Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness.
Oh boy, here we go already.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
She's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Isgarin, you're finally gonna step out from behind the curtain. The wizard is here.
I see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless
Dude, you're keeping people in the
parade.
dark. Of course they're gonna run around asking questions.
Shall we have a mature discussion?
And they're all like, what the fuck? And Anise is like, ah, shit.
Representation from the Astral Ward. Isgarin.
Isgarin.
Cave?
Apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna?
Yeah, Anise, I can answer that. Anise had a spy.
If you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all
Fuck's
of you.
sake.
And I thought the war bands needed babysitting.
Anise, you need to tone it down just a wee bit.
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Yeah.
Wayfinder. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
I'm kind of tired of growing new legs, to be fucking honest. Anise, seriously, you need to just fucking calm yourself. You drop some half-truth bombs in here, and you don't think people are going to be all like, what the fuck is going on? How do you even know all this information? Cryptus? We've never heard that word. How do you know that? We don't. Like, you could just say we had intelligence operations and we figured a few things out, and we're now going to share. Open with that next time. Okay, let's talk to the Empress. Oh god, Ludo's actually getting a little bit... Shit, she's ready to throw down. I'm gonna back. She's like, I fucking see you. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna go to her last, because I was gonna calm her down until she got the fists out. Isgaran is a seer, is he not? Navan has shared much of her historical knowledge with me. I would not have expected that any seers still exist, let alone to have one appear right in front of us. I know, right? He's like the last one, though, so we only have to put up with this for a little longer. If you know of them, though, then you'll know he's here as an ally. Alright? Ludo, chill, girl. Chill. Scarty. Commander, who are these strangers barging in? I want answers now, before my fists go looking for them. You're gonna have to beat Ludo to the literal punch. She's ready. She's fucking ready to go. It's like, I'd rather be fighting these guys than doing fucking paperwork. Like, look, Scarty, calm down. They are friends, just hear them out, please. Alright. Iman? Oh god, you look calm. I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Beings using such powerful and ancient magics have not historically boded well for the people of Alona. True, but this time the ancient being here is on our side. Isgaran wants to help Tyria. And, you know, Alona and everywhere else. Caladris. Who is Isgaran? What is Isgaran? I've never seen one like him before. Is he the same as those Exalted who helped defeat the Ares walls defend the Ares walls for Jormag? They both float. Yeah, maybe. I'm still a little fuzzy on the old lore there. I kind of read up on it and I've forgotten some of it. But anyway, look, he's a seer. Kind of like the Exalted. Kind of like the Mersat, but less evil. Although they had a good... He's here as a friend, okay? Just roll with it. I hope you know what you're fucking doing. Same to you, Frode. Dagonet. Commander, while I have certainly had my fair share of life-altering realizations, I'd still like to know what this is about. Should I be concerned? No. The Astral Ward have a lot to offer. Like, I got this cool heart thing, right? It scans for deep. Oh, God. Mariner, you're embarrassing yourself and every human in this fucking room. Oh, Keel, can I slap him or would you like to? Mariner, hey. He's like, oh, God. Isgaran, I know the name from the people of Garanhof, yes. So you know he's cool. But what is going on? Keel, call the Lion Guard! No need for the Lion Guard. Isgaran and Frode come in peace. Because if they didn't, this whole place would be a smoking crater right now. Ludo, I was giving you time to chill. You ain't chilling, so listen to me. Cryptus, the Astral Ward, a seer, you knew about all this and you didn't tell me? Who would I be to burden you further? You've got lots of forms to fill in. Aren't you up to your ears in paperwork? Did you really want to have to make reports about this too? Just... Okay, just stop throwing fists. It's good. Bro, yo.
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma in lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries. protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
You know, apart from the floating fucking wizard tower that was in plain view for a long time.
Of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
That's true.
I joined their fight. The cryptids have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
And you say they're no longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
Make it sound like a medical procedure.
Styria's essence
They gave him CPR.
veil beyond the mists. You we are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment, and likely more. We glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm.
We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons?
I will answer all of your questions.
Yeah, I've already been down that road with them. Well, that's not our jam.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
Well, that kind of went fairly okay, but I was getting a little bumpy for a moment there. Especially Ludo. Like, seriously, I'm gonna ask the Arcane Council next time to send a less feisty representative, you know? Like, damn, she was not having any of this shit.
Commander, with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
I'm coming.
So you've met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood and water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer.
Dude, this is a new expansion. We're in imminent danger.
The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can.
So you've numbers then?
Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise.
On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The Lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Iskarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds.
Go on vacation,
you are
bro.
not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. All your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Checking with Krisha and Malice. Can we talk to some more of these people first? Nope. Okay. But we have additional chit-chat over here. Hi, everyone, I'm just going to barge into this conversation real quick. Hi.
My people have recently begun early exploration of Dislana. The dragon brand is weakening, all these years later. Dangerous place, rampant with harpies. I don't see them helping us. Perhaps the Hecate?
I've only been to the ruins of Foreigner, parts of Korna. I should visit more of Alona. When you call Dislana dangerous, what do you mean?
You've been to the best tourist attractions, at least. You should visit. Dislana is taxing. Harpies are dominant, which makes it hostile territory. But my people used to hide in the mountains. We have records and rumors of temples, settlements. I don't know if anything waits for us there, but it's worth looking.
Sounds like the greater north. Homesteads long displaced by Jormek's storm. No telling if there are any survivors.
We defeat the Elder Dragons, and this is our reward. The scraps of what used to be.
Well, you know, that sucks all round. Nope, can't talk to anyone else here. Alright, Ludo, just, you know.
Look at them over there. Can I assume they're scheming?
Yes, against you and all Asurans.
Very often incorrect. We'll have plenty of time to ask our questions. And I have some for you, as we were tasked. Before the Arcane Council, my research says that you were the Dean of Statics.
I am the Dean of Statics.
Still.
If I dedicated all of my time to the Council, my brain would melt and drip onto the floor.
Talented and busy. You remind me of my sister. Say, you and I should plan a visit. We're supposed to be making friends after all. I would love to host you in our labs. I'm very curious to see how they stand up to such a precise eye.
If they stand. I would love to give you my assessment, Empress.
In's
and
enjoying
I'm also
this.
happy to waive my consultation fees in good faith.
Good faith indeed. I see you two are getting along.
Yeah, unlikely, but they're getting along. It's pretty funny. I'm kind of liking this dynamic. Like, she's very dignified in the barbs she throws out, and Ludo's just catching every single one of them and like, yeah, okay, you know, you guys, you have tech, sure, but it's not as good as ours. So she's like, oh, well, I would really appreciate you helping us. She's like, and yeah, watch your face sour as you realize actually our tech is fucking great. Jade tech. It looks good, if nothing else. Krisha.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Krisha, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least.
An imperator.
Gonna go meet the
her
grizzly
host to get her
bears.
claws dirty. Care to steal my mate too? Go.
Hell no, Ritlock's your problem
I
today.
can cover for us.
Ritlock is yours. You don't get to pawn him off that easy. You're stuck with him. Congratulations, Janthir Gearbox.
You can never have too much treasure.
My first mastery point, yes. Ooh, brand new. I still haven't finished this, or this, or this, and I've got another one. Fuck. Okay. What else have I got here? Noises coming from my bedroom door, and I don't like it. Catherine Hope, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. We got here. Of course, you know, a piece of unidentified gear and some bloodstone dust.
You can never
Yay.
have too much treasure.
Let's just open a bunch of this stuff. Keep that. Keep that. I can bank those. Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably just add mini paper to my wardrobe. Get in the closet, paper. You're mine now. Nothing else? No? Okay. I guess we're done here then. We going. As long as Ludo's not gonna stab anybody, punch anybody, set anybody on fire. He was violent looking. Alright, so where are we going? Meet with a niece in Divinity's Reach before heading to the moon camp. Sounds like a plan. Remember guys, the drops are active as well. All the instructions are right there in the chat, so if you are watching and you have a Guild Wars account, you can earn loot on basically any channel that has the drops active, including mine. But, you know, whoever you want to get them from, that's all good. Where are we actually meeting? Do I need to actually go around the back, I guess? Not in the throne room that we're going. Aha! Oh, this is where they put the portal? I could have thought of better locations than just round here, but that works too. I'm sure Anise is in this clump somewhere.
Prompt, as expected. Welcome, Commander. The gateway is active. I've word that Malice will meet you there. Got a
Oh, there she
glimpse
is.
of the
Hi.
place myself.
You're popular today, Anise.
Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Oh, Anise, you snob.
You are quite adapted to
This
them, aren't you?
rainbow.
How are you feeling about the mission then?
Bloodshed is inevitable. Taking a wait-and-see approach. This is uncharted territory, and Janthir has quite the reputation. Venturing into Janthir to befriend Coden. Not how I envisioned that first big step.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
Baldwin.
For you? I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
I never got used to Wayfinder, so
Good luck.
I'd rather only the Astral Ward people call me Wayfinder, because then it's like, oh, I know your Astral Ward. Feels weird from anyone else. Would you like to continue the story? Yes. Yes. Go meet some teddy bears in the forest. Because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Nice. Of course, you know, I come to a new place, and the first thing I see is old familiar Astral Ward shit. And they're like, yo, we decorated before you got here. This is a camp? Seriously? I thought Anise was basically being like, yo, they call it a camp. It's more like a hole in the ground. You know, I thought she was being a snob. No, they've set up like a freaking pavilion. Really?
Wayfinder, the guest of honor.
Hi.
Welcome to Mooncamp. Vanak, if you don't remember.
I remember your name's right there. Yeah.
This is what you call a camp.
Yeah, this is like a small complex.
Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
Yeah.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
I didn't realize you were joining us too, Keith.
Yeah.
On Dagonet's order, he
Nice
didn't
to
go
see
into much
Kate again.
detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy.
Is it possible we're going to find one here in Janthir Wilds?
And ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
That would be good
I
too.
do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
Oh, Frode! What are you, my friend? Man, look at this fucking place. Like, they just roll in here and they're like, yeah, white gold everywhere, please. Cool. Really? Yo, you can't just live without it for like 2 fucking minutes? Seriously. Astral Gin? What? Oh my god, look at this guy. Alright, well then. What's up here? Be with you in a minute, Frode. I've got a snoop. Okay. Found where the beds are. Good to know. Good to know. What is this? Town record. 1069A. What year are we in now anyway? Let's have a look at the story. Does it actually give us a year? Oh yeah, we're in the 1300s, so that's right. I keep forgetting what the years are. So this is a long time ago. What exactly is this? Is this like a list of dead people? Or what? What's going on there? I guess if it's the town record, it's like the census? Letter to Warden Frode. Hate to report back with next to nothing, but most of our research on the Isles, lived and died in Mabon's head. Dude needed to write more. Nizgaran has most of Mabon's journals set aside for himself. I'll see if I can work on that. Most everything else is code or scraps. I did manage to pull some information on the village called Gavro. It is fixed, or was, somewhere in the southmost isle. The single town record we have in the library is dated 1069. Nice. Over here. You'll never guess whose name is on it, either. Saul Delacio. Okay. Do we need to know that name? I don't know. Just brightens your day. Oh, doesn't that just brighten your day? We know how that story ended. Good riddance to the bastard. But it should make for an interesting excavation. At least we will be a fine opportunity to get hands-on with the area. First time in centuries the region wasn't explicitly under Mabon's watch. So Mabon was actually like the seer of this place from the ward's perspective, like he kept an eye on it. I didn't really get that. Cool. Didn't even take me. I'll send you whatever else I can find if I do, Galrath. Yes, appreciate the desk work. Not eager to make new friends after the last few months I've had. Sitting at a table for a few hours, reading some books, and a long tea break is just what these bitter bones need. I mean, the dude is not quite dead. so I get that. But okay, so this dude here is apparently known to them. He was in the town register. Shows that he was a resident, I guess. What's up, Frode?
I trust you're getting some sleep in between missions.
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
Something must be serious to pull the Warden from Omnitas.
You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Codan will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands
some battle bears on our side.
Janthir and northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Waiting Sorrow? Your missing wizard? Not a lot, besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Yeah, and I read a couple of journals.
I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Codan.
Really? You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes.
Why would she be hiding from the Astral Ward?
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgarin more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Codan soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call.
I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
Isn't it just? Okay.
How are things with the Ward?
Fine. Tense. Isgarin wanted to lock our doors and go back into hiding, but that's just not an option for us. We have 100 fractal inhabitants taking up residence in Omnitas, and I doubt they want to stay. They're sitting in a limbo of our making, and that's just one problem.
Are you going to get the Alliance involved? Probably a smart move.
I think we have to. Lear agrees. He strongly agrees. Isgarin's worried that the world will think us monsters, which is a fair fear, but our actions aren't above critique. I'm airing my angst. Suffered a few long nights, but we're moving in the right direction. Don't let me distract you.
All right, well. So we need to find missing Codan.
Insights from Frode, Commander?
He and I caught up and talked about the Codan. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
Dude, I've been to Maguma, okay? That's fine. That's a freaking treacherous, dangerous place. Everything wants to eat you. Got a map of the... Hey, this could be useful, guys. I found a map.
How big is Janthir?
Huge. Practically in Kryta still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland. There is even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
Let me guess. They all end up bear food? There's some distinctly human-shaped piles of bear scat sitting around. Can I go through here? Yes! Well now, look at the... What are we doing here? What is this contraption? Making the wall all liquid and weird. A cryptosac. See, why are we just... You guys just, like, not feel comfortable unless you've got creepy relics around you?
That's a cryptosax. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yeah, from the great many variety of them that were swung at my face.
During the attacks, Abark's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
Yeah, means they had another agenda here. Just a sec, guys. It's getting windy and the bedroom windows are... Close that door fully because it keeps creaking and blowing and clicking and banging and yeah, it's very annoying. Taking me out of my groove. I go out through here? Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright. What else? Yes, things down here we can explore. Alright, I found the weapons, guys. We're good. You got Janthir shit here? What? Well, okay then. I'm guessing these are the local supply caches, you know, like all the rough-hewn logs and shit. Oh. Alright. Bren spears. These would come in handy if there were ever any more branded to fight, but supposedly there aren't. The Valravan Talon.
That's a Valraven Talon.
Valraven.
Nasty beast. The ward has little documentation, aside from...
I like Valravan better.
When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
Okay, so watch out for gigantic beast. Gotcha. Ew. Again, why are you guys just... Why do you just collect weird shit all the time? It's alright having some cacti and some bamboo around. Yeah, bamboo especially, very good, cleanses the air and shit. What is this good for? Apart from, you know, grossing me out when I'm trying to eat my dinner. And of course, cauldrons. Cauldrons. This y'all be magic people. A library, of course. A Masat relic.
A lot of things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. It's why the Mersad built Baba Nisos here. Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
There's some Mersat stuff here. Nice.
What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway.
I do.
Maban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Maban was such a cool character. But yeah, the White Mantle and the Mersat out here, like, okay, cool. You are precariously perched on this really small chair. Kudos. Reward notice from 610? Whoa. Ah, Bava Nisos then, okay. Restricted area. Mabon and his Garan have placed a research restrictions on the Janthir Isles and the city of Bava Nisos. Research may commence from a distance, but given the present Mersat influence and dangers in the region, all travel to and from Janthir must be explicitly approved by Mabon. Travel to the Isles themselves is prohibited. While the Isles themselves are considered too dangerous for ward interference, the mainland regions within the territory are free for exploration as long as permission is granted and caution is utilized. A handful of peaceful, smaller societies live along the mainland coastal regions and should be treated with the same caution as any non-astral ward entity. Warden Tarin. Janthir records this one book.
What can you tell us about the
Out of
history
all of
of
this.
this place?
Former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home.
Hello, Matt
Some
and
centaur
Chad.
tribes,
The time is
trolls,
running so fast.
creatures that feed to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
Interesting. Nanny, thank you for the resub. How are you? How are things? Hope everything's going into a better direction for you guys. But I'm good, thank you very much. We're just starting the new expansion, Janthir Wilds. We just finished the last one, Secrets of the Obscure. And yeah, we're getting all the lore. This place is pretty... We haven't even been into the map yet. Haven't even looked at the map yet, but we're over here. So yeah, oh, mastery points and everything. Oh, I'm looking forward to exploring a whole new place. Still coping, yeah, I can imagine. Got so much still to do, helping Dad as best as you can. This is a new expansion, yeah, this just released today, just a few hours ago, like 3 hours ago. This went live. Oh, I see. Yeah, so they're hidden all the way up here because the locals would not like this. Whoa, Keith and Malice are already down there. They're like, come on, are we going? Yes, we are. Look at this place. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I dig the vibe. The Janthir Lowlands.
Reminds me of Drizzlewood.
Yeah,
Abundant
I guess.
vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
Don't try it. Just...
I learned a long time ago not to eat strange plants. Now, where should we go first?
Yeah.
Sounds like something to be
Don't
determined
sample the
by our
local
wayfinder.
shrubbery. Right, so notable forest features to inspect. This is pretty cool, actually. Like, they don't just throw you in and like, because Secrets of the Obscure, yeah, we did a little bit of exploration and a little bit of investigation about the missing Wizard's Tower, and then it was like, oh, you get sucked into the demon realm, and there's Ceres, and he's like, I'm going to eat you and destroy you, and it's like, oh, fuck, and it was just like a running, like, chaotic shit happening, which was great. But this is more like, welcome to a new place. Take your time. Explore a little bit. You see, you're in an actual forest now. Yeah? Look at this big bee! Oh, look at those eyes! Oh, that is cute. Oh, is it? I'm making honey. Cute little bee! Oh! But yeah, this place is just like, you know, welcome to a whole new place. We know you've been wanting to explore, so you see this forest? Go look at some trees. That's literally the quest.
That's a view.
That is literally what we're doing right now. Just look at things. Alright, cool. And thank you for your patience with the ad break, guys. We'll be back shortly. I'm just gonna sample things. Old growth pine. Oh, beast. Big tree.
Look at you.
Yeah, I knew you'd
This is
appreciate a
very
big
old
tree.
Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
Defend myself from the ambush of wolves. Oh, we got a big ass wolf here. Oh, nice. Yep, we found wolves. I found my kind. Love the chat summaries. They're so good, yeah. I like this bot that I have. Let's catch up on chat. That feelings of mix of camaraderie and support with Nanny juggling life and family duties. Meanwhile, I'm Wolf dropping social links like hotcakes. I'm doing no such thing. I'm totally not telling y'all to go find my YouTube channel and subscribe to that. We got over 100 though, so thank you everybody, appreciate it. And there's buzz about an expansion in the air, quite literally buzzing. That's the bees that we found. Community is ready to dive into fresh adventures. Yes. Look at this place. Beautiful.
It may be dangerous, but this place, it's stunning.
That's one word for it.
Welcome to the Pacific Northwest.
I wonder where the flow of water will take us.
Yep. That's basically what this is. Notable forest features. Get up here.
Watch out for the cliff.
Teleport.
Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Yeah, Keith, you're standing pretty close to the cliff. Watch out what? Oh man, oh! The Valravan! Or Valravan, as they refer to them. I prefer Valravan, sounds better. But I mean, they are like gigantic ravens, so...
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinok showed us.
Yeah, look at these guys. Well then. Alright, I guess we'll go with Valraven then, since it kind of, you know, matches what they are. Unfamiliar flowers.
Janthiri flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
Did you know there is a Netflix game platform? Yes! It's been a couple of years now, I think, that coming up to, that they've been trying to, like, you know, expand their gaming options and stuff. Interesting idea. Forest stream.
We should follow that
It's a muddy gulch.
See where it leads.
Okay, this ain't no stream. This is a muddy gulch.
Ward, I need assistance now!
Oh, they found the bears! Nice.
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
Ah, it's okay, they just found one of the locals. In the fungal woodlands. Oh, Ibolgas? Oh, okay. Prepare to trip balls, guys. We found Ibolgas. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm breathing deep of the gas.
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Reasonable take.
Yeah, where is this dude then? We need to go find footprints. Oh yeah. Just heard of it, Monument Valley 3 will be exclusively released there. I didn't know that bit. But they have been grabbing a few exclusives lately. They started with their own, like, small offerings, and now they've been, like, other studios are starting to go to them and be like, yo, would you like to have this exclusive, and giving it a try? I mean, you know, I'm all for more competition in gaming platform realms and stuff, so yeah.
Footprints and more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Oh, they look like big bear prints. I think we found the lowland Kodan! What was this over here? I missed this. Oh, claw marks. Yeah. Big fucking claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I
No
imagine.
kidding. Understatement of the year, Keith. Those claw marks are bigger than my whole body. Blood. Okay, that's concerning.
Blood. We better hurry.
Yeah, they might eat without us.
Come on.
I can tell by the voice as well, this is going to be an Asuran. It's practically an hors d'oeuvre. for these lowland Codan. They're gonna be like, oh, a snack. Finger food. Oh, snacks. Oh, it's a Warclaw! Yo! It's okay, I have one of these myself. I can tame it. Oh shit, no I can't. Watch out, it's gonna slam the ground. Whoa, what the hell? That's a cool attack. Oh my god. Man, this guy is freaking not letting up, huh? There we go. Stunned and walloped.
Not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm. The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, what?
Who are you? Outlander. Use this scythe.
I don't want to kill it then. If they're saying don't kill it, I don't want to kill it. Soothe the beast. Throw a dart with the soul. Ah, there you go. It's a big goodly kitty.
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts. Which of you is the leader?
That would be me, I guess.
Commander.
Yeah, you guys are happy to lump me with everything, aren't you? I got the rope on this thing now, but we found the Grizzbears. Nice. Thought it was an Apple exclusive. Now I need to figure out how I can play Part 3 on your iPad. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a Netflix subscription, I don't know if that includes the gaming, because I never really looked into how it works, or if you need a sub, or if there's a free portion to it, so... But it would probably be through the main Netflix app, I imagine. Otherwise, they might have a separate gaming app. You know, like Amazon has the Amazon app for browsing Amazon, but then they have the instant video app, right? The Amazon Video app for browsing media library and Amazon Music and so on. So maybe that's where it is. I'm not so sure. So anyway, hi. What's up there?
I'm in charge.
I've looked at those great walls all my life. Proud the humans. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the Claw would too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Oh, good. I love a fire.
We'll follow, but who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help
All right,
us
Bob.
lead the journeykin to safety.
You are now
We must
Bob
move
to
quickly,
me.
unless you want to lose yourself in the woods.
Shot for Barbara?
Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Alright guys, follow Barbara Vale.
You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
Uh-huh. Whoa, that moose and that bee are not having...
Stay calm. Help it release that energy, just like last time.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Just... I guess we beat it down and then we get the option to dart it? Can't find a separate app, but I found some games on the regular Netflix apps, but nothing of interest. Wait and see when Monument Valley 3 hits. Ah, okay, yeah, so that's probably how it works then, right? Have you played Monument Valley 1 and 2? No, I've seen them though. They look good. Nice puzzle game, right? So I've heard they're very highly recommended. Oh, there we go. Gotta break it, and then we can chill it out again. All right, so we break the Defiance. crowd control stun it, and then we can give it a bit of a dart. Can I keep this guy? Because he's cute. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, for heaven's sake. Does need training, though. I adore it. You can add my recommendation. Yeah, I definitely should check them out. Let's get some crowd control stuff on this guy.
Your friends.
Yes, calm down. Just, you know, enough with the attitude here. Fucking subdued Warclaw. It's not staying subdued long enough for my liking.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
Yeah, I think it's turning this into a game now. I see what's going on here. That's a playful stance now, right? I'm seeing this. It's like, yeah, come on, hit me. Oh, okay, you like this. That's weird. Sure. Yes, I will use the salve. Oh, that didn't work this time. Boink. Nope. Oh, yeah, we got it. Cool. Something's making a game out of it. I love it. If you have an Apple One or Apple Arcade subscription, both games can be played for free. Oh, I don't actually have Apple stuff. I have a Samsung Android. I'm an Android user, so I'm a filthy green text user.
Welcome.
So they'll be available in the Play Store, I'm sure, though. And they're probably not going to be massively expensive, like a few dollars, probably. And yes! Found the village. Oh, the village found us. Erinet presents. Oh, title drop. Nice. We can go a little bit longer, I think. I got a text though. Who's this from? Not from anyone. When do I get my homestead?
So close to camp.
Which one of these houses is mine?
More of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let the outside in. Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason.
Yeah, it's dangerous here. I get it.
Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however. And we're nearing the pen.
Yeah, let's get this thing in the pen. Hey, wait a minute. You think you're keeping this? No, this is mine. I trained it. I tamed it. It's mine now. Also, give me a house. I want my homestead. I love the designs, though. Oh, this looked great. I like it.
Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
It's calmed.
What is it?
Food.
Okay. Feed the Warclaw. There you go. Have some nosh.
Especially feral ones. Only know a life of hunting, fighting for their food.
Skin!
A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all it needs to learn trust.
Skin for that Warclaw.
Another journey, Kin Spearmaster.
More creatures lost in the wild.
A claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
stoic older.
We found them in the forest.
He's so goodly.
Defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost. Come.
Goodly.
We should speak.
He's a big bear boy. Look at him. It's so cool to see other styles of Kodan besides polar bear types now. Like, oh, thank God, yes, more variety of Kodan. I'm in. Man, well, anyway, thanks for the food and, you know, teaching us how to do that. And, we got a big skin. Yes. Where's my war claw? No, that's the turtle. That's the turtle. My war claw is here. That's right. I'm using this ridiculous thing here. He's so cute. One for my very own. Thank you. I'll take that. All right. Hi, Stoic
As a
Alder.
delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come.
Dude, we thought you guys were all like unreasonable weirdos.
I'll tend to our friend.
Hi, friend. So I was just thinking as well, it's nice that the styles of villages and stuff and the architecture is distinctly different from polar bear stuff. But they also love to have their huge fire braziers, so there's some similarities as well. Kodan's Stout Heart. Cool. Because, like, you know, the style of like the polar bear Kodan is very kind of Tibetan-y looking stuff.
Kindest alcove in Janthir.
And this is a little different in some respects, but also like there's the, you know, prayer flag kind of things going on here, but it's a little different again, and big braziers of fire that are obviously central to their culture, so I like that. What the hell is this thing? What is this thing? Oh no, look at this fish. Look at this fish. There's always a bigger fish. You know how you get that like triple stuffed bird where it's like you get a freaking turkey and you stuff it with a goose and you stuff that with a duck or something, you know, and it's like, and it just wraps around like this humongous ball of different meats. That's what they've done here, but with fish, kind of. And it's like a sprig of parsley. Oh, that's so good. That's great. I like it. And look at this shrimp cocktail. It's like a big jellyfish. It's not shrimp though. I've just realized it's tentacles. Oh god. Yeah, I'm coming.
Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Hi, sorry, I'm here.
Has allied. Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
First malice in here? No? Okay.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them cryptis.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks.
Flesh stalkers, okay.
As foes, they proved fatal ones. Lives lost on your front as well, Jen.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Might be a bad thing. Other threats the mists might bring. Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. for now. That is my decision.
That's respectable.
At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Okay, we get to talk to all these guys. Well, I'm just going to start right here with Vast Caldera. Greetings. What's your role in the council? I'm the council's hunting master, Vast Caldera. Nice to meet you. And, oh god, is there an earthquake? No, it's just me glitching in the scenery. Graced by fire. Hi. The Tyrian Alliance, you say? Interesting. Nice to meet you. What do you do?
Graced by fire, Journeykin Master.
I talk.
Apologies.
Okay.
My thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment. If you find yourself with time to pass, my apprentice Burning River is out tending the village Journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
Nice. Alright. Burning Rivers, then. Poisoned Arrow. Hello, outsider. Nice to meet you. What do you do?
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
He's like, yeah.
My son has some years before he claims
Oh, this is your son.
expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Poised Arrow, son of Stoic Altar and Silken Weir.
Poised Arrow. I read it as Poison Arrow. Which would also be a pretty badass name. Poisoned Arrow. It's like, oh, so you're going to be the traitor that we're all going to have to fight later? But I thought it was a weird way for him to open up with, well, I you know, the role of Claw was taken, so I'm not doing that. It's like, what? That's weird. It's like, oh, you're his son. I get the joke now. I'm Commander, or Wayfinder. Wayfinder is probably more fitting these days, I guess.
Wayfinder losing their way in our woods.
That is new.
And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it.
Yeah, you can go with Commander if you like.
If you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
Seems our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Paw as well. Oh, that's good. Paw. But I mean, you know, a Wayfinder can lose their way. The point is they've got to find their way. They find a way for others. I mean, they go places that haven't been done yet. So they're going to get lost. But the point is they get lost to discover the way. You know what I mean? Fading Aurora, hi. My, aren't you a spry adventurer coming all this way? Welcome. And what's your role?
Fading Aurora, village healing master.
And Barbed Veil, who you first ran into, are two of our newest to don the master title. Though, judging by their expertise, one would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts. Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
Save some praise for yourself, Alder. The previous Claw would be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The Claw Aurora speaks of was my mother. Feels both long ago and as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home here.
I will when you give me my fucking homestead. I want it. Alright, Riley-shan, how's it going? Welcome to our village. What do you seek? Your role.
Hello there. Rai-Lycan, humble lore master of the
Oh, you and I are going to be friends.
Long before our tribe came to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In In those times, we were led by two honored Coden. A claw, chosen by the people. Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion. The same will our Claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south to Janthir. Given time, interesting. Some Coden found themselves called back by the will of Koda, a call they followed to Or. The rest, our forebearers, remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. Well, at least, that's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
Could do with a little bit more natural ad-libbing in there, but keep working on it, yeah. So, you are... Daft Lahar. I'm like, Daft Lahar? Okay, are you a bit silly? No, Daft Lahar. Yes. What's your role? Lahar, Homestead Master. Okay, where's my homestead? I oversee the buildings of all manner of things for the village. Alright, cool, nice to meet you. You're gonna teach me how to decorate my home, I guess. We'll be talking more later. Soaring Crest. Fellow and well met. What's your role? You call me Soaring Crest. I'm the Master of Agriculture on this council. Nice to meet you. You're the farm boy then. Cool.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Boys Darrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
I like these guys. They're chill. Big old chill grizzly bears. Ta-da! My second mastery point. What? And yet another step. Whoa, that filled so much XP. Fuck me. Let's see. What can we do then? This is the Warclaw shit, right? So, 9 lives. Learn to reduce fall damage riding a Warclaw. Only takes 2 points. We're there already. We just need to fill the bar. Feline reflexes. Learn to jump in midair while riding a claw. So we can do like an air jump. I wonder if it would also be a double jump, because you jump in the air, you're in the air, you do another jump? Or is it just if you fall off something, you do a jump to like arrest your fall? We'll figure it out. Learn to strike enemies while dashing through them with a Warclaw. Yeah, because this Warclaw had no abilities in PvE. Now they're giving it things, and I like it. Because they only existed in the Mists. That was kind of the thing about them, but it seems that they're also here in Janthir Wilds. They said they came from somewhere far away. The Mists, probably. Learn to deal extra damage while riding a Warclaw, as well as how to stun, deal bonus, defiance damage with the spear skills. Oh, bring on the spears. And there's a homesteading thing here I've noticed, so... increase endurance regeneration for mounts by 20% for all mounts. Nice. Yeah, we can't see what's in those tracks yet, because we haven't unlocked them. Okie dokie. Yeah. I like how Malice was just over here this whole time. Like, yeah, I'm just, you know, watching the door. Alright. Well then. Guys, I think I have to leave it there for the day, though. I've got things to do this afternoon. Oh, look at this, they ride around on war claws as well. Cool. Well, I mean, you know, when in Rome, right? Set the war claw as my X key. Yes! Ah, look at this guy. So cute. Such a cute skin they give you to start. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it there for the day. I guess I'll just run around and explore and avoid the story until the next stream. There are hearts here. Okay, cool.